Identity function. Let R be the set of real numbers. Define the real valued function f r r by y equal fx equal x for each x belong R. Such a function is called identity function. Identity function, also called an identity relation or identity map or identity transformation. Here, the domain and range of f are set of real numbers. The graph is a straight line.
Good morning, I'm Gitansh from class 11th A, and here are some dance moves I prepared to make maths more fun to learn. My first dance move represents the equation y is equals to 1 upon x. Coming on domain and range, domain will be from minus infinity to 0, union 0 to infinity. Range will be all the non-zero real numbers. My first dance move graph covered first and third quadrant. For all positive values of x, it covers first quadrant in L shape, and for negative values of x, it covered third quadrant, making mirror image of the first quadrant. Thank you all about it. Hope you understood it, and maths is fun. Thank you.
I am going to represent y equal to 10x. The domain of y equal to 10x is the set where x such that x belongs to R and x is unequal to 2n plus 1 pi by 2, where n belongs to z and range is the set of all real numbers. It simply means that 10x increases as x increases from 0 less than x less than pi by 2. The value of 10x will repeat after an interval of pi. Observe that the value of 10x in first quadrant increases from 0 to infinity, in second quadrant increases from minus infinity to 0, in third quadrant increases from 0 to infinity, and in fourth quadrant increases from minus infinity to 0.
Logarithmic functions are the inverses of exponential functions, and any exponential function can be expressed in logarithmic form. Similarly, all the logarithmic functions can be rewritten in exponential form. A logarithmic function is a function of the form y is equal to log base b x, which is equivalent to x is equal to b raised to the power y, which is read as y equals the log of x base b or y equals the log base b of x. In both forms, x is greater than 0 and b is greater than 0 and b is not equal to 1, whereas there are no restrictions over the value of y. The bases used most often when working with logarithms are bases 10 and base e. The letter e represents an irrational number that has many applications in mathematics and science. The value of e is approximately 2.71828. Log base 10 or log 10 is known as the common logarithm and is written as log, with the base not written but understood be 10. Log base e is known as the natural logarithm and is written as ln. The square root function is defined to take any positive number y as input and return the positive number x, which would have to be squared, that's multiplied by itself, to obtain y. The square root of y is usually denoted like this. The symbol is called the radical symbol, and the quantity inside it is called the argument of the square root. The domain of the square root function is all non-negative real numbers, and the range is also all non-negative real numbers.